Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2026 SelectUSA Ukrainian Delegation Pitch Day. We are excited to have you here today and even more excited about the opportunities ahead. 2026 SelectUSA Investment Summit is one of the leading investment events in the United States, bringing together investors, corporations, startups, and economic development organizations from over 100 countries. It serves as the key platform for companies seeking investment, strategic partnerships, and global expansion opportunities. It serves as a unique platform for companies to explore new opportunities, build partnerships, meet investors, and connect with the US innovation and business ecosystem. As part of the summit, startups have the opportunity to present their solutions to international investors, connect with US business and state representatives, and build partnership for scaling globally. Up to 10 teams will be selected today to join the Ukrainian delegation. The participation of the Ukrainian delegation in 2026 SelectUSA Investment Summit is organized by the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine and the Ukrainian Startup Fund, with the support of Ukraine-Moldova American Enterprise Fund, the US Commercial Service, and the US Embassy in Ukraine. Now, let me introduce our jury panel who bring expertise across investment, innovation, and startup acceleration. Anton Vashchuk, Innovation, Education, and Entrepreneurship Director at Ukraine-Moldova American Enterprise Fund. Andriy Brodetsky, Investment Associate at Horizon Capital. Leon Skarshinsky, Senior Commercial Officer for the U.S. Department of Commerce's Foreign Commercial Service, U.S. Embassy Kyiv. And Olga Prutka, International Strategic Partnerships Lead, DIA-City Project Office, Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine. Thank you for contributing your time and expertise to this important selection process. Format reminder. Each team will have 2 minutes for their pitch and 2 minutes for Q&A with the jury. Please keep it sharp and focused. Let's respect the time and keep the energy high. So, let's get started and see which incredible teams will carry the Ukrainian tech spirit to Washington this year. Let's get started with our very first pitch and meet Inputsoft. The stage is yours. You have 2 minutes.
Hi everyone. I'm Anastasia, CEO and co-founder of Inputsoft. I'm an aviation geek, aerospace engineer, and I've been working in civil aviation industry for my entire career, more than 11 years. My two co-founders also come from aviation industry, and together we share over 30 years of experience. We've seen the chaos at the airports from inside out, so we built a company to fix it. And here what's broken, ground operations at airports are still relying on gut feeling, phone calls, and spreadsheets. The result is wasted resources, outdated workflows, and blind management with no real-time visibility, which is costing airports millions every year. So at Inputsoft, we build a solution to fix it. We have a web platform for managers and dispatchers and a iOS Android app for employees on the ground. In our system, every resource, bus, driver, agent, supervisor is scheduled, tracked, and managed automatically in real time based on the actual flight load. And the longer a client uses our platform, the smarter it gets. Our optimization engine learns from every operation. And this isn't the theory. During our pilot with one of the biggest airlines group in the world, we achieved a 70% reduction in planning time and saved thousands of work hours and thousands of payroll spends. Our market is massive. It's more than 3 billion in TAM, but only the US market alone has almost 20,000 airports. And since US airports are predominantly government-owned, SelectUSA is our strategic player. It's perfect for our strategic goal to engage directly with policy and industry experts. Of course, to gain some partnerships and networking and strategic market entry for our company. As part of the Amadeus Startup Universe and EAG Innovations, we are already deeply integrated within the international aviation groups, and now we are ready to bring that same expertise and integration to the US market. Now we are raising 1.5 million seed round, 500K already committed by the aviation CVC. We are already backed by Techstars, Google in our pre-seed round, and now we are looking for a lead investor to help us scale, grow, and build the next generation of aviation platforms. Thank you, and let's see if we can build this together.
Thank you for your pitch. And now let's move to jury questions. Jury, do you have any questions?
I'll start. So what are you trying to get out of your participation at SelectUSA? Have you made any contacts there? Do you have any anticipated meetings upcoming if you secured a spot? Please elaborate.
Yeah, thank you, Anton. So basically, I do not have any meetings scheduled yet, but I do know that there is a platform within the conference where I can, schedule all the meetings. I do know that there's a lot of lobbyists there from different, state economic development policies, governments, and all this kind of stuff. And from my experience in the US, it is really important for us to have some people from the inside, while also us trying to get into the industry from outside as well.
Well, thanks, Anastasia. I'll just jump in next to save time. There's 50 states in America, yet 20,000 airports. SelectUSA is kind of broken down by states, by cities. Where do you think you might focus? Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, as we're coming to Virginia, and Virginia is now one of the hotspot for the aerospace industry, I think there will be a lot of people who could at least make an introduction for us inside of the country, from different states.
Thank you so much for your questions, and let's move to the next startup. It will be Klaptiki.
Yeah. So, let's start. Hello, everyone. My name is Ksenia Karbowska. I am owner of Mosaika Group. It's a network for schools for children with special needs. Now I want to introduce you our project Klaptiki. Klaptiki is built infrastructure neue autism care, that is support for children with autism is broken. Children make progress during therapy, but often lost between sessions. There is no connection between therapy and everyday life. Because of this, progress unstable and families constantly stay over. And even through this large market, the system is still fragmented. There is no single place their family can find, manage, and continue support for their children. That's what we are building. Klaptiki combines a digital learning platform with a global marketplace, verified specialists, and specialists is very important today because families move more often and cannot depend only on location. We are building a scalable multi-review model with strong recurring income marketplace dynamic. We already tested over 700 users, and now we understand that 42% improvement and only 5% regress. Even when there are no attention in therapy personnel, there are key difference main program and just created. And now about our financial model, I know my auditory, I know paying my auditory, and I'm absolutely sure that they're ready to pay, but they haven't whom. We started with USA market because it's a small developed market and harder to win here. If we suggest here, we can scale globally. For us, it's very important to start it with something very globally. As SelectUSA, we want to connect with early stage investors and partner to large pilots in USA. Klaptiki is not just about tool, it's the system this market is missing. Thank you for your attention. I'm trying to be very quickly.
Thank you so much for your pitching, and now let's move to jury questions. Who would like to proceed with the question? Yes, please, Leon.
Yeah, great, thanks. Can you explain how Klaptiki, what have you done here in Ukraine, and is it transferable, do you feel, to the US market? Obviously, there's a language barrier kind of stuff, perhaps. How are you going to pull that transition off? Thank you.
Yes, it's a platform. It will be international platform. It's many language. We started for Ukraine. It's Polish, English, German, and Czech and Kazakh, because I have schools in this country. I'm on a big network, schools for children special needs. I have a lot of methodical partners. Now it's more than 1,000 students and more than 200 staff. It's methodical, speech therapy, special, and why I started this platform, because I know pain my auditory and I understand how hard for parents to find normal therapy when they moved.
Thank you. Any more questions? Yes, please, Anton.
I want to know, do you have any concrete plan on setting up operations in the States?
Yes, because I'm stay in charts, parents chart in USA, not only in USA, and I know auditor in USA also, and I know them pain. I know they for what they ready to pay, and of course I have a plan.
Thank you. If no more questions, thank you for your pitching, Ksenia, and we will move
Thank
to the next startup. Please, Green AI. We see your screen. Please start.
Sorry. Yes, I now see you well. Sorry a bit. Do you hear me and see?
Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. So let's start. Hi, my name is Stanislav. I'm the founder of AI. We are AI platform with specialized agents for renewable energy market and business intelligence. Entering new renewable energy markets takes months. Renewable energy is global, means that companies constantly expand into new markets. We are talking about solar, wind, energy storage, data centers with collocated renewables. So finding this issue, we built the platform. AI is an AI native platform for market and business intelligence that helps companies to grow business in new market with automated many stuff. We have on-demand tools that, for example, help to generate like energy storage report for Germany or data centers market report for United Kingdom. Together with that, we have autonomous mode, for example, where agents can automatically track in real time market signals about solar, wind, or energy storage and notify the company based on their profile about recommendations, what to do next with these market signals. So this is like actionable intelligence. Our market is very huge and it's growing very fast. The main factor is current boom with data centers, because data centers need electricity. And one of the main source for electricity is combinations of renewables and storage. Our customers, we have currently 15 active customers. You see the markets. Our main market is majority of customers from the United Kingdom. We're so glad that since March 2026, AI becomes the AI official intelligence partner to Energy Storage Association UK. It means that we open the door to the big ecosystems of energy storage in the UK. And the UK is the second largest market in Europe. We already received funding from Seeds of Bravery. This is 60k euro. And I'm glad that a few days ago, our startup was nominated by European Innovation Council as Deep Tech Startup. So we won 50k euro grant recently. Our business model is quite straightforward. It's subscription. We were featured in main Ukrainian media and some international like TechU and Climate Hack from US. Our team, me, Stanislav, the founder with more than 10 years experience in renewables, and Nazar, who work a lot with Ukrainian IT companies. Why select US and US expansion? We clearly see US market signals. Data centers plus energy infrastructure is booming now. And we see big demand for real-time market intelligence. We already have existing US use cases. We are now supporting Axon Energy from South Korea in entering US market. By the way, this company wants to discover data centers with co-located renewables in California and Oregon. Blue Meyer Engineers Inc. is our current US customer. What we target, who we target. This is
I'm
primarily
sorry for
investors.
interrupting you, but your time is up.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Okay,
your
thank you
pitching.
very much. Be glad to answer. Thank you.
Jury, any thoughts or questions?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Leon, you're first. I will
I would
join.
just say, thanks, Stanislav. Could you just, in 3 sentences, kind of paint a picture? I'm looking to use your product. What do I see? What is it analyzing for me? I didn't kind of pick that up from the presentation. Thanks.
Yes, thank you for your question. Yeah, so this is just brief screenshot. Definitely, I will, if I have maybe more time, I will be ready to show in real time, right? But this is a brief screenshot to understand that we are generating automatically like different kinds of reports. This is example like data centers for the UK. Why it's different from like GenAI tools, for example, because we connected different kinds of unique data sources from the specific countries' data portals, where the project's existing, where the Go data is existing, right? So we connected our AI agents to these specific data sources, so it's much more intelligent comparing to any GenAI tools. Believe me, I'm confident about that because our users is using this, and we all the time do quality assurance in this case. So this is just small example, right? So automation works the following. Company makes settings. I'm company Tesla. We want to sell our battery storages in Europe, like UK and Spain, for example, right? And some more configs. Based on this, our system know everything about Tesla, profile, and in real time, it scan all recent like market signals in Europe for specific target market and say, look, Tesla, here in UK, new best projects is coming in Scotland. This can be potential good fit for your business in order to sell your equipment. This is a short example how it works.
Thank you. I saw some questions from Olha and Anton.
Yeah, Stanislav, thank you very much for your presentation. Can you share, maybe you explore some states that you are in your list of interest right now?
Yes. Let me find this slide. Yeah, personally, to be honest, I'm even today check LinkedIn page of SelectUS to find like maybe some people contacts, and I found one data that Equinix, for example, companies. This is the biggest data centers operating across the US. They will be here. So for us, it will be very cool to meet with them because we see that we can potentially collaborate. So this is one example. About states, we know that it will be economic development offices from all states. For us, it is super interesting to meet with California and with Oregon, because this is just a small example which I mentioned, that one of our existing users want to build data centers and co-located renewable there. So this is like real practical stuff that we would like to discover early stage projects, who is developing what in California, because this is a value proposition can be that we can bring South Korean companies into the US. This is like example, but definitely we are interested to discover much more because we understand that we automate what consultant is doing, right? This is our big mission. So we want not to, traditionally, you pay a lot for consultants in order to do market strategy, research, and so on. So we want to automate the stuff, to make it more dynamic, real time, and so on. And this is like our mission. And I think that this is so valuable for US companies. So we see
I'm sorry
two ways.
for interrupting, but we are so out of time.
Okay.
Thank you for your pitching, and we will move to the next startup. It will be WeArt.
Hi, everyone. My name is Anastasia Glibova. I'm CEO and co-founder at WeArt. And at WeArt, we are solving a problem of licensing for brands and corporates. The United States is a home for like majority of the biggest AI companies we know today. But what happens now on a weekly basis, like literally weekly basis, these companies are getting sued for intellectual property infringements. Why it happens? Because AI companies need data for training, but don't have the proper access to licensed content. And at the same time, companies across art, fashion, luxury, sports, media, they actually license and sell only around 10% of their IP, being very, very careful about making deals with AI companies. Why? Because they don't have an infrastructure for it. So at VArt, we are solving a problem of license and processes not being adapted to the AI era we live in, and just in general being super slow and heavy on the manual workload. So at VArt, we are an infrastructure to make IP licensing fast and secure, and we are already scaled by L'Oreal Group, Meta, and Google. So our technology, it's blockchain-based and works as an infrastructure distributed as SaaS packages or installation packages for the full integration. And we help to license any file or whole data set, even if you are non-technical, in under 15 minutes. So we cover the full licensing in just 4 steps, from onboarding, uploading your files, selecting licensing terms, getting certification, and all of it is encrypted and secure for any brand or creator who is working with us. So our goal is to build a bridge between brands and AI companies. That's why SelectUSA would be crucial for us, because we are now getting ready for our Series A, which we want to do in autumn this year. So it would help us to secure the initial leads. But what's even more important is that we can meet governmental entities who are responsible for AI and digitalization and cultural heritage. We have use cases in that sphere all across Europe and Ukraine included. And last but not the least, US is a core market for IP and AI. So of course, we would love to expand more across the US companies. Yep, that would be all. Our team is experts in IP, AI, and blockchain, and we would love to be at this conference. Thank you.
Thank you for your pitch. Dear juries, do you have any questions?
Just curious if you have any specific contacts that you're looking to make in Virginia.
That's actually quite a good question. I don't have directly any contacts in Washington, D.C. myself, but we have a lot of contacts through our advisory board. We have 4 advisors in the United States. They are located mostly in New York, Boston, and California. So it would be really valuable for us that they also plan to go specifically to this conference. So we would have some local support too. Plus 2 of our funds who backed us at the pre-seed and seed are also going to be present. So within 1 month, we can definitely secure between 20 and 30 meetings. I just need a confirmation that we would be there.
Thank you. If no other questions, then thank you, Anastasia.
Yeah, just a short question. Can you please elaborate on your largest customers and what are their contract sizes, just to better understand what type of business you're
Of course. So we have 2 business models. One is subscriptions. That's where people get access to cabinets on our website. But of course, it's much smaller in terms of clients' checks and installation packages. Our biggest client paid us $120,000 for an installation package, which goes together with a subscription for 1 office and a group of 5 specialists for 1 year. So this year, we're expanding it to actually 5 of their offices. So that's why we are eyeing and Series A closer to autumn, early winter. Our biggest client is in entertainment industries, and you are watching their movies, well, at least weekly.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for your pitching. And I would like to invite our next startup, LeadForce, AI recruiter workforce platform. The stage is yours.
Hello, do you see my screen? Hope you do.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Dima Rodenko, co-founder of LeadForce Talent. Hiring is broken, not because companies lack candidates, but because sourcing doesn't scale. LeadForce is an AI recruiter that works like 5 human sources, delivering interview-ready candidates. Human sourcing is fundamentally limited. It's constrained by time, attention, and costs. Recruiters can only manage a limited number of candidates at once, so hiring slows down. Most tools help recruiters work faster. We go further. LeadForce replaces the sourcing function entirely. We handle search, outreach, follow-ups, and recruiters focus only on interviews. Most tools improve efficiency. LeadForce delivers outcomes, not activity.
Dmitro, I'm sorry to interrupt, but your presentation is not moving. So we see the first slide. Should it be like this?
Oh, okay. Just give me a second. Let's fix it out. Yeah. Okay. Okay, hope you do. Yeah, so I'll go briefly. So the idea is to fundamentally change the source of human sourcing, the idea of sourcing, and change this function entirely. Because people are overwhelmed with the database searches, outreach, follow-ups. It can be automated, and it is automated by our company. So how it works? Is it changing right now?
Yes,
Anastasia? Okay, awesome, thank you. So you define the role. Our AI scans the global talent market, contacts candidates, and pre-screens them. As a result, you get interview-ready candidates. So for now, we've signed 44 letters of intent and already have paying customers, especially in the United States. Now it's 15 active clients in total, and five of them in the United States, and they generate 15K in monthly revenue. So our pricing is $300 per AI recruiter per month. And companies, they buy 1, 2, 3, depending on their needs, and they can add multiple AI recruiters to scale hiring capacity. So the market is huge, it's about 700 billion, and AI sourcing is one of the fastest growing segments. US is our primary market because hiring costs are highest, and the scaling recruiting is critical. We are targeting staffing firms and mid-sized companies for now. The team combines experience in recruiting, AI, and building multi-million ARR companies. Why SelectUSA? Because we want to connect with staffing companies and HR tech investors to launch partnerships and pilot programs. Our goal is to establish strong US presence and scale lead force globally. So we turn sourcing into scalable AI workforce, and companies can scale hiring like infrastructure without growing their recruiting teams. Thank you. That's it. If you have any questions, you're welcome.
Thank you for your pitching, dear juries. Do you have any?
Have you taken part? Yeah, I have a question. Have you taken part at any conferences in the US today? If so, what have been the results?
Not yet. We have all our current clients from the United States from the word of mouth or referrals, and we see a huge demand there because, let's say, there is a huge gap, let's say, in the cost of the recruiters of manual work. It can be $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 per month, and if the people can substitute it with the $300 per month, they will be happy with that, and we see it actually with the clients we are working on.
Thank you. Any other questions? If no questions, then thank you for your pitching, and
you.
we will proceed further. I would like to invite Factorist.
Yes, is the presentation live?
Yes, you may start.
Good afternoon. Yeah, let's go. Hello, everybody. I'm Alexander Kalinov, founder of Factorist, an AI-powered B2B trade marketplace that automatically matches verified suppliers with global buyers. B2B sourcing is broken. It takes 4 to 6 weeks to find a reliable supplier. Over a third of cross-border deals fail on trust. Culture and language barriers still exist, and no single digital platform facilitates deals end-to-end. Ukraine has more than $40 billion of export and zero digital infrastructure serving from end-to-end. Of course, other countries have the same problem, but we are starting from the market we know best. Factorist solves this with our pillars. Sophia is a complex of AI agents that automatically matches buyers and suppliers with custom proposals in multiple languages. Strong Know Your Business on blockchain fixed that is unmutable, and is our verification system, and our 10 data set of data that we fit together, connecting company trade operations, and is our engine based on all this data. We are live on testing, connecting 15,000 Ukrainian companies and their products, and 4 times more of potential buyers across a lot of countries. in different industries from different products. And our business model is simple, up to 10% in subscription on deal fee, success fee, and basic subscriptions with a maximum of 400 euros per month. So quite accessible. We are raising investment to boost these operations, starting from Ukraine, because we have a huge data set of more than 50 million of contacts that we will match together. Just about the connections, connecting the countries and companies together. In the USA, for sure, we'll meet buyers and potential investor for this.
I'm so sorry for interrupting, but
Yep.
your time is up. Dear juries, do you have any questions?
Regarding the US market entry, can you access any proprietary data? Like, to my understanding, you will be using some data on suppliers that any other platform has. How do you think about this?
It's 10 different data sets and the usage of this data, because we not just find existing customers, and we have lookalike tools that find similar customers to already existing, and automating proposals, making all the hand job as fast as possible. It matches the leads with new potential customer based on the data trade intelligence we have, and that's it.
What is the source of this data?
There are 10 different sources: trade and commercial data, parsing, scraping, and 10 different real different tools. And that's one of our secret, maybe, of generating leads.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you. And
for
I
the
saw a
attention.
question from Leon. No more questions. Thank you for your
Thank you.
pitching. And I would like to invite our next startup, All Clinical Trials. The stage is yours.
Hi, I'm Nazar, founder of All Clinical Trials. Can you hear me well?
Yes, and we see your screen well.
Perfect. So Nazar, founder of allclinicaltrials.com, and we help clinical trials find patients faster. 80% of trials are currently delayed because of a patient recruitment in the clinical trial space. And each day of delay is very expensive for the companies that are conducting studies. It is millions is lost revenue for each day of the delay. At the same time, over 10 million people are searching monthly online for clinical trials, but very few actually enroll. It's because the process is broken for patients, information is hard to understand, eligibility is unclear, and patients often never hear back. That's where we step in. We match patients with clinical trials, building the first truly patient-centric platform for clinical trials. We own the patient experience, starting from the search on Google or ChatGPT, where most of the journeys begin now. Everything is designed for patients, not scientists. Patients can instantly see if they are likely to qualify for a specific study and stay engaged by getting notified about relevant trials in their area. We monetize through a performance-based model, like per qualified patient, and also through premium listing subscriptions. And so far, we've matched over 45,000 patients in the US, reached 1.5 million in revenue, and are growing at a 60% month over month organically. Our team combines deep experience in AI, marketplaces, and clinical trials. And we also built and exited a company together before, scaling an AI agency bots crew to 60 people and selling it. Why we are a fit for SelectUSA? First of all, we are already helping patients across all 50 states to find right clinical trials every day. And I'm talking about thousands every day. We support 15 academia studies like Harvard, for example, pro bono, and we work with 20 commercial pharma sponsors in the US. We are looking to partner with US investors, pharma, biotech, and research organizations to help more patients in the US access clinical trials and help researchers bring new treatments to the market. Thank you, and would love to answer your questions.
Thank you for your pitching, dear juries. Any comments or questions?
So if I understand this, you basically know which hospitals, research organizations are doing recruitment, and this kind of pulls all the info in one place. So I'm basically looking, I'm someone, I want to make a quick dollar to be a clinical trial person, and I would go to your portal and that would find anything in and around. Is that how I got it? Yeah?
Yeah, that's right. That's a website basically you can find and apply, see if you qualify. What makes us different from all others, we're using crowdsourcing to actually only display those studies that are actually active and looking for patients, because it's the biggest problem. There are outdated information on governmental websites. So we are providing the freshest information on the market right now in the US.
Who exactly are you trying to meet with SelectUSA? So I know you have who you're looking to connect with, but are there any specific individuals or organizations that you're trying to meet at the conference?
Yeah, absolutely. Number one priority would be National Institute of Health. They are headquartered really near Washington, D.C. in Maryland, and they are conducting around 1,500 studies in like 50 miles from D.C. So I was trying to contact them for more than a year. So it would be really nice to meet with them. They are managing the governmental website, and I can come to them with data, like saying how many patients we brought to them already. And also all the universities around Baltimore, nice area, and primarily would be going through those companies where we brought the referrals already, just saying, hey, look what we did for you already, let's chat. Those in-person meetings help a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for your pitching. Thank you for your questions. And I would like to invite our next startup, Vita 325.
Hello. Just a moment. Yes. Hello, my name is Yulia Koinek, and I represent today Vita. Most rehabilitation stops the moment the patient goes home. We built Vita to make sure it doesn't. I built this for 2 years and for the amputation, for the people with amputations, but then my father had a stroke and I realized that what I had planned for 2027 needs to happen now, neurological rehabilitation and caregiver, the person who needs the support. This is a huge market with $20 billion plus market growth in 2025, 5% annually. And we combined all the movement disorders. So the solution is Vita is a full cycle post-rehabilitation support through movement monitoring, continuous tracking after discharge, and a single digital space shared by the clinic and the patient, and now the family. One smartphone, 3 roles, the patient gets guided exercises and real-time feedback. The clinic gets automated clinical PDFs after every session, and the caregiver, the person I became, gets progress in plain language, medication reminders, visit notes, and alerts only when something actually matters. So this we operate in quite competitive landscape, but we focused on the physical recovery and movement recovery for B2C market. So no wearables, no extra hardware. We got it 95% motion accuracy from the bone already, and using computer vision fused with the built-in sensors. The monetization model is absolutely standard for the stores. It started from $5.99 to $40.99 per month, and Clinic SaaS on top. The app is already live on the App Store today with the limited MVP features. So we started from the prosthetics and go to neurological diseases, and then full radar risk. So 3 founders, 15 years in health tech with me, 7 years of clinical rehab practice with Danila, and a deep malware expertise in mobile computer vision. We are raising now 300K and 100K already secured non-dilutive, but the remaining takes us to the market-ready product, US clinical validation, and hospital partnerships. We are here at SelectUS because this is the largest digital rehab market in the world, and because every caregiver in America deserves the real support. Thank you.
Thank you for your pitching. Dear juries, do you have any questions? If no questions, thank you for your pitching again, and we will proceed with the next startup, Softway.
Hello, everyone. Okay. Okay, do you see my screen?
No, not yet.
Okay, now?
No. Yes.
Okay, great. Here is my presentation. Hello, everybody. My name is Andrew, and today I would like to introduce my B2B travel management tool. Corporate travel is broken. Up to 70-60% in US is still manual. We fix it with full cycle automation and smart control and leading in Europe already. Our traction, all this traction we got in Ukraine, approximately $600,000 is our average month's turnover in 25, from which is $65,000 our average month's revenue in 25. Approximately $7 million of turnover in 25 reflection a 40% growth rate over the last 12 months, from which is our 150K our own investments and 180K grants from Google for Startups, ADBR, Star Venture, and others. Our ICP, travel company size at least 200 employees, industry agnostic, doesn't matter who to cooperate with. And if your company travels at least 10 times weekly, you are being our potential client. As you can see here, our current customers, such as McDonald's, Volvo, Gabriel, Chanel. We turn travel chaos into control. Here you can see problems and solutions. In efficient booking, we solve it only in 15 minutes instead of hours compared to our competitors. Limited option. We have an access to local suppliers. For example, in a particular country, we sign an agreement with Expedia to have better rates for hotels, to have better prices for tickets. And you have it all in our platform. And hidden costs. Software is absolutely diaphanous. You have a possibility for a travel policy that could be customized, especially for needs of each employee. How it works? Firstly, you sign a contract with that, then you have a first experience on our platform, then you're receiving all the travel documents or by email or on platforms such as tickets, vouchers, and then reporting you get that really alleviates lives of your accountants. Okay, our business model. We earn 10% commission fee from providers and from $3 to $5 fixed price from booking from customers. Our competitors, as you can see here, we're leading everywhere. We have registered offices in Latvia, Ukraine, and Poland. That's why we have possibility to pay national currency. 24% support is clear. Time for booking, we have the fastest one. And free for employees. For example, if an employee of company that signed agreement with software wants to have his own vacation to plan, he can use our platform as well. Travel policy, as I mentioned before, could be customized for each customer. And mobile app with our software AI agent will be ready in the end of this year. And in 27, we're going to earn 30K of European Union's revenue and start Series A fundraising. Our core team, Andrew Memayev, CEO and founder, Denis Gilibertko, CBDO. I'm as manager director being responsible in Poland for all the processes and expansion. And Sasha is consultant. Thank you, everybody. I'm hoping for the best evaluation marks from you.
Thank you for your pitching. Dear juries, do you have any questions?
Yeah, sorry, hey, thanks, Andrew. Good, concise, quick. Hey, is this just flight ticketing? Is it hotels? Is it
it's everything in one platform. You can book a ticket, a train, really complicated mesh routes. For example, you're going from Kyiv to Warsaw, staying there one night. After that, you go to US. All these you'll have in your voucher in our platform. It's possibility of booking everything, better rates, better than on booking, because we have agreements with suppliers.
So if I have kayak to find my flight, booking for my hotel, and I try to get the cheapest thing, if I go through you, you're saying it would likely be cheaper than me doing it myself.
Yeah, it will be much cheaper if you're employee of company that signed agreement with us. It will be faster, and also support 24/7. It doesn't matter if you're traveling at night, for example. Yeah, our managers will be able to contact with you in any time. And it's post payment system. For example, we are invoicing companies such as McDonald's 1 or 2 times monthly. It depends on agreement.
Thank you for your question. Dear juries, any more questions, comments? If everything is clear, then let's proceed. And I would like to invite our next startup, Ordage.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alexandra. I'm a CEO and co-founder at Ordage, and I worked with manufacturing companies for like 5 years. And I know that small manufacturers make operational decisions every single day: what to produce, how much to buy, and which orders to prioritize. But in the most cases, they don't have real cost data at the moment those decisions are made. They operate through spreadsheets, informal tracking, and fragmented tools, where production steps are loosely tracked. So this leads to low operational productivity, and because cost visibility is delayed or inaccurate, small inefficiencies compound into margin loss. So we built Ordage as a profit-first operation system specifically for small manufacturers. Instead of calculating profit after the fact, Ordage structures daily operations around it. So as work happens, cost updates in real time. We analyze data of 500 businesses and add in Ordage AI, which continuously analyze production and inventory and cost data to detect inefficiencies and recommend actions to improve margins and productivity and create a custom reports. This shifts business from reactive management to controlled data-driven operations. Today, we have 236 clients, which of them 82% using Ordage monthly and 71 using Ordage weekly. This indicates strong operational dependency. And as we reach product market fit in Ukrainian market, we are ready to expand into US market because we see that businesses there are actively look for operational software that improves productivity and profitability without heavy implementation. So Ordage sits exactly in this gap, bringing European-level operational structure in easy-to-use, scalable system. Our go-to-market strategy is intentionally narrow. We focus on small manufacturers that run in production in Excel or stuck with lightweight tools, and we start from founder-led sales and then move to assisted once product market fit is clear. Now we're looking for $800,000 in the seed round to replicate our result that we have in Ukrainian market, but with higher annual contract value. So we use SelectUSA as a fundraising catalyst, not just to meet investors, but build a structured pipeline, validate our pitch and conversations, and accelerate momentum toward our seed round. And also we know that there will be an event for manufacturers, so it helps us to validate a real demand and refine our ICP. So we would be happy to participate. Thank you.
Thank you for your pitching. Dear juries, do you have any thoughts or questions?
Just really quick, so you'll find me the cost savings. It's not sourcing. I'm an SME. I build drones. Does it help me find cheaper sourcing and stuff, or is it more the internal inventory keeping, maximizing space on the shelves and all that stuff? Sorry, that's not clear to me. Thank you.
Yeah, we're helping also to analyze and understand what can make your business more profitable, like which inventory, which sales, which orders. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the questions.
Thank you.
If everything is clear, then we can move further. And I would like to invite Swap.
Hi.
Sorry, we do not see your screen anymore.
1 second, please. Okay. Yeah. Hi, I'm Max, co-founder of Swap, AI native, video first, C2C marketplace for used clothes, backed by Ukraine-Moldova American Enterprise Fund. For now, our iOS and Android app are in live. Thanks to our AI technologies and deep understanding of the market, we acquired more than 40,000 of users with incredible 98% of successful order rate. We already successfully validated our model on Ukrainian market and also finished our US tests. Now we are raising $1.2 million pre-seed round for our US expansion. We will use this money to set up US entity, to build US team, and to scale user acquisition. We need SelectUSA to meet top US VCs in person, to secure pre-seed commitments, and to finally decide on the state of incorporation. And our ultimate goal is to fight low quality, fast fashion import by giving Gen Z access to high quality domestic clothes with the same price, and also help American fashion companies sell leftovers. Thank you. I'm ready to answer your questions. For example, about market.
Thank you for your pitching, dear juries. Who would like to start with questions?
What benefit do you see from attending SelectUSA with this platform?
What benefits you mean has our platform on the competitive US market?
No, what do you plan to achieve from being at SelectUSA?
As I said, we want to finalize the state for incorporation. We want to meet top American VCs in person, and to start creation business in US. So
great. And if we got time, thanks, Max. I like how you highlighted you're looking for a state. That's good to hear. Who is your clients? US fashion apparel retailers, as well as people who have clothing to swap, I guess. Who's the clients? And then how would you prohibit me as if I could be a client from selling my cheap stuff, my Zara, my Shine? How does that work? Thanks.
So our customers is people. We have C2C marketplace, first of all. Also, we have B2B model, but mostly we are C2C marketplace. So you can sell your clothes right now on our platform. You can sell also Zara, and that's how it works. It's like a usual marketplace, but with absolutely different UX. Targeting on Gen Z. It's video first, and with recommendations feed based on your body parameters, and everything is about recommendations. So it's like a TikTok for used clothes.
Thank you for the question. Thank you for your presentation. If everything is clear, I would like to proceed with our next startup, Podія Benefits.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Perfect. Hi, I'm Alina, CEO and co-founder of Podія Benefits. We help companies manage employee benefits across countries. Today, global hiring is already the norm, but benefits are still local. As soon as the company operates in more than 2 countries, HR ends up managing vendors, reimbursements, and policies manually, while employees don't really understand what benefits they have, so engagement drops and businesses lose money. We solve this with a cross-border benefits platform. HR can set up and scale benefits across countries without rebuilding processes every time they expand. Employees get one clear interface to see, use, and manage their benefits. Today, we're at 36,000 MRR, 3 million in GMV, with 100 plus corporate clients and enterprise clients like Danone. We have clients in 6 countries and their teams in 32 countries. So for us, cross-border isn't just theory, it's how we operate. The market is large. It's $3.3 trillion in US and European employee benefits, and we focus on companies with 100 to 500 employees that are distributed. So our SAM is estimated at $2 billion. We have a B2B2C model. Companies pay us up to $3 per employee per month, plus we earn 5 to 20% commission on marketplace purchases and insurance. Our team comes from benefits, insurance, and product background. We all lived in different countries, from US to Australia, and we were supported by Google for Startups. We believe that we are a strong fit for SelectUSA because we already work with distributed teams with HQs in US, and we solve their problem as soon as hiring goes global. We also know how to turn large events into pipeline. At Web Summit, we generated 80 plus leads in 3 days and signed clients and partners within weeks. So SelectUSA, at the summit, we want to meet US partners, customers, and investors who can help us scale our US entry. Thank you, and I will be happy to answer your questions.
Thank you for your presentation. Dear juries, do you have
Thank
any
you,
questions?
Alina. Yeah, may you share your competitors right now? Or you are unique one?
No, we actually had the slide, but we excluded it from our pitch deck as it was shortened. But basically, we compete with international employee benefits platforms, but we also see deal, remote, and employee of record platforms or HRM systems as our partners because we can embed into their UX and provide them with a powerful benefits engine.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thanks.
let's say when you see prospective customers and learn that they use Deal or Rippling or Gusto products, how do you win customers from incumbents?
Sure, we have a bit of different angle on our product because we provide benefits infrastructure that is not limited to a particular employee. For example, Deal or Remote, they employ a certain set of employees, and it's not usually the full company's headcount. So we can provide infrastructure that connects with these systems and have benefits in different countries, different locations. We're not limited to HRMs or employee of record systems.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the questions. Thank you for your pitch. And I would like to invite our next startup, Cardioma.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ksenia, CEO and founder of Cardioma, and pleasure to be here. Heart disease remains a leading cause of death globally and in the United States also. And still, millions of cardiac patients monitored too late, often only after serious events like hospitalization. I started Cardioma after personal experience with my close family member with cardiac disease, and which showed me how critical early detection really is. Cardioma is an AI-powered remote patient monitoring platform for cardiac patients. We detect early signs of deterioration and enable timely intervention, helping prevent hospitalization and improve patients' outcome. Our solution combines a device, a wearable patch, with a clinician dashboard that continuously tracks vital signs and provides real-time alerts showing healthcare providers to act before conditions become critical. The United States is one of our primary target markets due to its advanced cardiology infrastructure and strong reimbursement model for remote patient monitoring. We operate through B2B business model, partnering with healthcare providers with reimbursement covered by insurance. We have already validated technology through partnership with hospitals and universities in Europe in 4 countries, and now ready for US. Behind Cardioma is a strong cross-functional international team combining medtech, AI, and clinical expertise. At SelectUSA, we aim to show how technology to US-based investors and healthcare decision makers establish strategic partnership and secure funding to our 2 million round to accelerate our market entry. Thank you.
Thank you for the pitch. Dear juries, do you have any questions?
Can you please elaborate on your sales numbers for 2025?
We active now in Netherlands and Germany, but mostly in research project. Just like we work now for project for Charité University in Berlin, so just to create a solution for elderly patient to prevent them from to detect heart disease on early stages, and also we are preparing now a project in Leiden University in Netherlands, also for elderly patients. So this is
so pre-revenue yet?
No, we have some revenue, but like for medical device, it's a long way to go to market and be commercially profit. But for right now, we got some small money from pilots with hospitals. And during these pilots, we also validate our technology for clinical evidence and for economical evidence, just to be adopted by clinicians in Europe.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the question. Thank you for your pitch. And I would like to invite our next startup, Scopel AI.
Yes, hi everyone. My name is Vladislav. I am the founder of Scopel, the founder of Moxibite startup and creator of Scopel. Can you hear me?
Yes, please. Could you share your screen?
Yeah, sure. So I would, if you don't mind, I would prefer to share my screen, not presentation, but website, because I think it will be like more provide more info. So our device Scopel AI, if you allow me to explain how it works, like for one sentence, it's a combination of human eye and human brain. So for example, when you see something, you cannot share the image of what you are seeing. You can share only the idea. So Scopel does the same thing. So Scopel, it's a wearable device that's analyzing user surroundings and recording everything around user, provided through AI computer vision algorithms, and instantly delete all the original data and share with user only statistic. So what kind of statistic it could be? For example, you can use Scopel for analysis your food consumption. For example, Scopel can tell you like, hey Vlad, you know, this is your 15th slice of pizza per last 2 days. Or hey Vlad, you know, last time you had salad like 2 weeks ago. Or for example, me personally, I'm like working a lot in front of my computer, and Scopel can tell me like, hey Vlad, you know, this is your 15-hour like in front of your computer straight, and last time you had meal like 5 hours ago. Go take a rest. Or for example, if you have a date, like, and I'm a shy guy and I'm always worrying about that. So Scopel can tell you, for example, hey Vlad, you know, you spent with your date like more than 50 minutes straight, and most of the time she's looking at you, she's smiling. I think you're doing great. And the main feature of our device is that we don't use no third-party AI. So we using our own built proprietary AI. We don't use Meta, we don't use Gemini, nothing all that. And we don't store, don't share any of data. So Scopel make pictures, analyze it, and instantly delete because it got its own processor power. And if we use some extra like hardcore like algorithms, for example, face recognition algorithms, we use additional AI processor that is installed into this docking station. Because it's not only like charging station, it's additional processing power station. And if we talk about like our traction, about our connections, so this year we visited MWC. So MWC called our startup one of the most interesting from the whole event. They made a review about us and as well as PCMag. So they tried our algorithms, they tried our prototype, and they make a review. And if we talk about our connections, so our booth was visited
I'm so sorry to
by...
interrupt, but your time is up. Thank you for
Sure,
your speech.
okay.
Dear juries,
Yes.
any comments or questions? If everything is clear, then thank you again for your pitch.
Or I just want to ask, do you have anything to demo at a stand?
Sure, yes. So we have a working prototype, as well as we have already working our, how to say it, AI algorithms. So everyone who will visit us will can use our QR code, visit our website, and try our algorithms on their phone. So everyone can launch it on their own devices. Yes.
And Vlad, interesting stuff. What exactly would you hope to get out of SelectUSA going there? And what have you seen the demand to be like so far for your product?
Thanks, Leon, for this question. So that's why I wanted to, if I may, I would like to show you something a bit. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So this is some pictures from our event, and so a lot of people, and I would like to show you this one. So these guys, this is a delegation from AT&T company. So this is a vice president of AT&T, and they visited our booth, and this is the head of AT&T. So we already talking with quite some big number of representatives of like really big corporations, and we would like to use this opportunity to meet them personally, because at the end of this month we will have a launching Kickstarter campaign, and we want to show them our traction. We want to show them exact number of pre-orders, because right now we already have more than 2,000 of pre-orders, and we want to show them results of our like Kickstarter campaign, something like that. Because even right now we already like have a conversations with them, and for us it's a big opportunity to meet them personally and to discuss like mutual beneficial partnership.
Are you interested in establishing a presence in the US?
What?
Are you interested in looking to establish a presence, register your IPR, do that kind of stuff in the United States?
So we already have a corporation in Delaware. So till the end of this year, we will launch our product live, because US, if I can, if you still see my screen, you still see my screen. So US, our major market, 75% of pre-orders coming from US, and we experiencing huge interest into our product exactly from US market. So yeah, sure.
Thank you for the questions. Thank you for the pitch. And I would like to move to our last but not the least startup, RELP IT.
Hi, everyone. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Hello, my name is Yaroslava. I am co-founder and CEO of Realtit. We help real estate agents close more deals by turning fragmented data into clear decisions. Today, agents use 10 or more tools, disconnected tools like MLS, CRM, different marketing platforms, but none of them answers the key question: which deal will actually close? As a result, agents spend over 100 hours per month on manual work and make decisions without clear data, losing deals and revenue. Realtit is a decision system for real estate. We unify MLS, CRM, and marketing data to predict deal outcomes and guide actions. Instead of guessing, agents know exactly how to act to close more deals. We analyze listing, market signals, and lead behavior to identify how high probability deals. The system prioritizes opportunities, suggests next actions, and generates strategies based on real performance data. We already have active agents in the US testing our product within the Realty One Group brokerage that has more than 20,000 agents. They use it daily in real workflows. We scale through brokerage partnership, staging company referral programs with 20 staging companies that are present in 5 states. There are over 1.6 million real estate agents in the US with a SaaS product in 100 per month. This represents a $2 billion market opportunity. At SelectUSA, we are looking for investors, of course, different US venture capital firms focused on AI, SaaS, and PropTech. We have already arrangements with representatives from Realty One Group from California, New Jersey, and New York City. And we would like to meet MLS and data providers. And now we have in negotiation with representatives from Zillow. Thank you. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for the pitch. Dear juries, do you have any questions? If everything is clear, then I would like to thank you all. Thank you all the incredible teams who pitched today. As our jury take a final moment to reflect on what they've seen, let me take this chance to thank each of you, the founder, the jury members, our partners. Our jury will now take a short time to deliberate, and very soon we'll be announcing the startup that will represent Ukraine at SelectUSA. Stay tuned, the results are coming shortly. Startups, please remain in the Zoom. We'll be back in about 20 minutes with the final selection. I'll also notify you in our organizational chat once we are ready to resume. So, now the moment we all been waiting for. We are back with the results. The jury has selected the startup that will officially represent Ukraine at SelectUSA Investment Summit in Washington. And congratulations to all selected teams. All clinical trials, GreenV AI, InputSoft, Podía Benefits, Lead Force Talent, Scopel AI, Softway, Swap, WeArt, and Vita. A huge congratulations to the selected startups and to every team that participated today. You are all doing hard work that powers our tech ecosystem forward, and we cannot wait to see where your journey leads next. Many thanks to all jury members and partners, and let's continue building, connecting, and showcasing the very best of Ukrainian innovation, both at 2026 SelectUSA Investment Summit and far beyond. Thank you all and see you in Washington.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.